What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. First one I came across is a 2014 Jeep Patriot. Now, I'm not typically going to be interested in something like this, but this one actually looks pretty good. I love the white. I love that it's got great tires all the way around. I love the color of the wheels. I mean, honestly, I kind of love everything about this Jeep. And here's the thing, the damage is just kind of weird. It's got a caved-in windshield. It's pretty bad. Like, no joke, the windshield is shattered. But the roof is fine. And the hood is fine. The bumper is fine. Normally, when you hit something and it goes over, it causes substantial damage to everything. But this is just... this almost looks like a volleyball or a basketball, or maybe a football, just like got slammed in to the windshield of this. Unless the back end is totally crunched, then I don't know. Matching set of Goodyears all the way around. This thing is I can't read this from where I'm at, an Oscar Mike edition. Maybe that makes it special. I don't know. It's got a sunroof. It's pretty well loaded up, guys. It's not wrecked back here either. It's an insurance car. It is. I mean, it's a Jeep. It's four-wheel drive. You know what this looks like? Wow, leather interior. This is clean. This resembles, to me, the old Jeep Cherokee Sport. That's what this looks like to me. Looks like an old Jeep Cherokee Sport. It's in really good condition. I mean, seriously, this is in really good shape. Oh, miles. It's got some miles, though. Wow. Can I scoot this back? There we go. And maybe we can scoot this back some. There we go. That's better. We get 2 keys with fobs. Do you think remote start works? Let's close the door and find out. Definitely needs a windshield. Going to need a hell of a detail to get all that glass out of here. Remote start works. No joke. Yeah, keyless entry all works. Remote start works. 2 key fobs. This thing is great. This thing is... just, oh. All right, we got some country going. Now, I got a place that'll do the windshield. There's Los Primos Auto Glass in Oklahoma City. Not a problem. They can handle this windshield probably for around $200 is what they usually charge me. It's usually around $180. They don't charge very much to do the windshield, so that's not a problem. We'll check the air conditioning. We got heated seats on both sides, traction control. Of course, here's your shifter, reverse, backup camera. No backup camera. It goes backwards. Goes forwards. You know, we got to check the windows. Important window works. Less important window works. Even less important window works. And the least important window also works. All the windows work. We're not going to test the sunroof. Power steering feels good. Brakes feel great. It's a decent little ride. I don't see any books, but no. You got a little cubby hole. You got a 110 outlet hidden right here. That's nice. You've got 4-wheel drive lock. Oh, very nice. All right. And air conditioning, by the way, is nice and cold. So it needs a windshield? I'm really confused. So what is going on here? Because this is unusual to find something totaled for a windshield. What is this? The privacy shade? Yeah, privacy shade is back here. Spare tire is back here. Guys, I want to talk about a great little 4x4 vehicle right here. This little Jeep is awesome. Is the hood open? Did I forget to open it? I did. This is no biggie, man. Like I said, I got the place that'll handle this. Not a problem at all. You give them about an hour, they'll have the windshield put in. It'll be like new. You'll never be able to tell anything happened to this. There we go. If I can find the latch. There it is. Oh, it's okay. I guess I expected to see a V6. Nope. Little bitty 2.4 liter. But at least it's all-wheel drive, right? Yeah, that's... I mean, everything looks good under here. Sounds good. Not the biggest fan of the little 2.4, but yeah, I really thought there'd be a V6 under there. In reality, this really is kind of like the old Cherokee Sport was. Very much so. So, we got a decent little vehicle. Decent stereo system. Goes into gear. I'm going to put this on my list, guys. Well, that one's not up for sale yet, so continuing on. It's on my watch list, but there's nothing we can do about it. I saw this from a distance, and I said, man, I got to come look at this. I was hoping maybe it was the V10. It doesn't matter, though, because it is so burned up, guys. It burned right through the windshield. Laramie SLT, long bed, new tires. Look at this thing, man. What a beautiful old truck this was. Such a shame. Let's take a look at the interior. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, thank you. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. That's pretty gnarly. Not sure what exactly happened here. I'm assuming the fire started under the hood and, well, oh yeah, that's stuck. Flames, heat went all the way to the roof, melted the headliner. We could fix this, guys. We could put this back on the road. I am joking. Oh, hood doesn't do anything. Not at all. Looks like they tried to get in here to extinguish the flames. Maybe I could put you guys in here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can tilt you guys in a way where we can maybe fit you in here a little bit. You guys can see more than I can. I can't see anything. Wow. Let's see if I can get you out. There we go. Well, how bad was it? I'll see on the footage, but I'm assuming I'm assuming it's toasty, man. It's probably a wrap. Let's continue. Let's see what else we can find. No, we're not looking at an Impala, but I do see a little Mazda 6 over here that I'd be interested in looking at. Oh, I didn't even realize that was smashed. No, not interested in the Mazda 6 either. We're gonna skip that one. Ford Taurus. If it was an SHO, yeah, it'd be, oh, it's very smashed too. We must be getting into all the smash stuff over here, guys, because, yeah, a lot of this stuff is in pretty bad shape. I know, I see the Ford, and I'm not looking at it. I'm not doing it. I am not going over there and looking at it. I refuse. We're about done with this aisle. It's about time to walk on over to the next aisle, see what they got hiding over there. How about a little Chevy Sonic LTZ? No, not interested. I just want to take a quick look at it, guys. It's got a little bit of damage right here, but nothing that I think would even warrant fixing, honestly. I mean, it's a Chevy Sonic, but it is an LTZ model, which means it's got wheels. May even have some pleather interior as well. Let's take a quick peek at that. It does. It's got the pleather interior. It's actually pretty decent. Small car, little econo box, but still a great little car. I've had several of these and I've always liked them. I mean, oh wow, that's small. Hold on. Woo, what? This isn't power seats, right? No. Come on. Maybe it is power seats. I can't figure out how to scoot myself back. There it is. Oh, okay. Whew. Got me dying in here. Not to mention it's about 150 degrees in this car right now. Can't wait to see what summertime is going to be like. Let's see if we can turn this key. Dead as a doornail. Here's the crazy thing. LTZ, but it doesn't come with a touchscreen radio. Just a basic old stereo. That's kind of a shame. Pretty clean car though, man. Not too bad. And I know what you're thinking. Why? Well, you know what? I want to tell you something, guys. There's a place for expensive luxury cars and all of that good stuff, but there's also a place for econo boxes like this. All right, in fact, I would say that currently with the way the market is, I'm gonna say there's more of a market for cheap little cars like this that get good gas mileage and are gonna get people where they need to go, more so than there is for like BMWs and Mercedes, all right? Things are rough right now. Car dealers are having a hard time right now. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what I'd do. So quite thankful for all of you that make all of this possible. This looks rough, guys. This has been leaking oil out of the valve cover gasket for probably years. I'm gonna say years. Nobody ever fixed it. Full of oil. Oil looks relatively clean. Unfortunately, I thought that this LTZ was gonna be a turbo car. It's not. It's the timing belt motor, which means it's the 1.8 instead of the 1.4. Guys, I detest timing belt motors. I absolutely hate them. And because of that, I'm not even interested in this car at all. How about a 2012 Chevy Camaro SS? Now this one is not for sale yet. I've already put it on my watch list though. United Auto Credit. This normally means it's going to be a repossession. When you see anything with the name credit on it, probably a repo. Now this is listed as mechanical damage, so we'll have to check and see if it wants to start, crank, or what it does. Somebody's been in here and replaced these taillights with some cheap China aftermarket ones. The bumper is not on all the way. The tires are in horrible shape. This one's rough. It's been repainted. There's cracks in the bumper all over up here. Lots of cracking. This poor car. This poor car, man. Obviously, it's going to have the 6.2 liter. It's got a cracked windshield. Boy, it's just getting better and better. Let's take a look at the interior. It is of the automatic variety, which, you know, it doesn't bother me on something like this. That's fine. I still think I prefer a manual transmission, but window tint is peeling off the windows here. I'm going to sit in the car real quick. Oh, good Lord, this is tiny. What have I got here? Hold on. I'm not going to show you guys. It's got people's personal information on it, but this looks like high school. 2023. Yeah, it looks like high school. We got is this somebody's student ID? Oh, this is a truck driver. This is a truck driver identification card. Interesting. And a Metropolitan Library card. Hey, at least the person likes to read. That's always good. Oh, we have a broken key in the ignition. Very common with these key fobs. I can't tell you how many broke on my Chevy Cruze. Kind of a pain, but you can still kind of get in there. If you can get it lined up, you can. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna be rough, guys. This is gonna be rough. All right, this thing is kind of a pain in the rear here, man. This hood does not stay up. And it's interesting, it's a replacement hood, and there's a warning on it that says this is a replacement hood and it's heavy, so you must replace the factory hood struts with heavy-duty hood struts or the hood will fall and could cause serious injury. So here's your 6.2 liter. Yep, looks like every other 6.2 liter. Spider webs under the hood, cane and cold air intake, and that's about it. Looks like a very stock LS. We're gonna let the hood down because it will fall. Don't ask me how I know. Let's get in here and let's see if anything is doing anything. It says, why is that window down? There we go. We don't want the windows down. I've got the key partly turned on, but that's about as far as I can get it, guys. So what I'm oh, it's so dusty out here. I'm gonna try to come on. I'm going to try to just use the key to, maybe I can no, man. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do this, guys. I need some pliers. I mean, it broke off like almost flush. So there's nothing to grab onto. Maybe that's why it's listed as mechanically damaged, because they couldn't get the key to turn. Now, don't judge me, but in the trunk, I found a screwdriver. And I think if we gently put the screwdriver in here... Oh, you're kidding me. I went through all this and it ain't gonna do nothing? I went through all this and this thing's not gonna do anything. Oh, we got some buttons over here. Not quite sure what they do. That sucks. That sucks. We've got nothing. Let's put it in neutral. Typical. Let's see if we can get it. Nothing at all. Well, hey. Ugh, there we go. It is what it is, man. Maybe it's got something to do with the key fob. Maybe the key fob isn't working. I'm not sure. If we push the lock on it, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Nothing. Go ahead and roll these windows up. And I guess that was all for nothing. So that's always fun. Now here's something you just don't see every day. Hiding way out at the very end of the Copart yard, as a matter of fact. A 1984 Cadillac Eldorado. Unfortunately, this thing, it was already in exceptionally bad condition before whatever happened to it. But I still figure it's worth an honorable mention. We can at least, you know, well, I was gonna say appreciate it, but I'll be honest with you, this thing looks, even I don't think I could love this car. It's pretty sad. The interior is completely destroyed. The front end has been in a pretty serious collision. Hopefully you can see that the bumper is all kinds of twisted. Could potentially have frame damage. Yeah, maybe. You'll notice this fender is buckled right here. Could that be from the accident or from something else? Who knows? Coming over here, this fender is not buckled, but there is a lot of damage up here. It's hard to say. I wouldn't think there'd be frame damage, but these things can be tricky sometimes, guys. Let's take a look at the, the interior. So there's an instrument cluster, a fuel sending unit, tires, leather seats that don't have leather anymore. There's the grille. Mileage, 5-digit odometer, 76,000 miles. Cracked, destroyed dashboard. There's a cassette tape, a 60-minute tape, and the air filter housing. So that's nice. I do kind of wonder if the hood, it may already be open. Oh, it smells pretty bad. Let's see if we can get this hood. Yeah, I think the hood will come up. We just have to find that. Oh wow. Stiff hinges. Oh my. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's that old school fuel injection, man. You got the throttle body injection right there. Just 2 fuel injectors. That's it. High energy ignition distributor. Of course, air conditioning, V-belts. Kind of curious to what size the engine is. Looks like a little tiny, like a 4.3 or something liter. Absolutely small. Well, hey. There's your honorable mention. If you think I'm going to try to start this thing, well, you got another thing coming, guys. I have no interest in it, but I had to show it because it's an old 80s American car. Now, I was walking right past this. I saw it, and I thought about it, and I walked away. And as I was walking away, something in me was saying, Randy, please go back and look at the old Impala. It could be an LTZ. I already see the trunk is open, which tells me it's probably rear-ended. Let's take a look. 2013, it is not an LTZ. It is a cloth variety, but it does have remote start. It's only got 109,000 miles on the odometer. But before we get too excited, I already know, right? Oh yeah. Bam! Done. Buckled in the quarter panel right there, crunched in the side right there. This is what, see, I should have followed my instinct. My instinct said walk away from it. You're not interested. But that little voice in the back of my head said, but Randy, it's an Impala, and you love Impalas. This is why I should have listened. I know, not another Chevy Sonic, but just give this to me, please. Can we just look at it real quick? 2014 Chevy Sonic. Is it an LTZ? I don't know. 1.4, 1.8? It's a turbo, which means I would rather have this. Oh, of course. Of course. This is how it always goes for me. I'm always walking up on these cars from the wrong side. Always. I was getting ready to say, I mean, I don't want this one at all anymore, but I was getting ready to say that I would take this over the LTZ that we saw earlier all day, every day, because it is a timing chain engine. What the hell is this? You're joking. Someone broke into it, and instead of just buying a new seal or going to the junkyard and grabbing one, they tried sticking a piece of foam over foam that's broken. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can do that. It's not going to work, but you can do that. This car's junk, but all day, every day, I would take a lower trim level 1.4 turbo over a higher trimmed 1.8. So unfortunately, we're running out of time, and we're probably only about 20 minutes into the video, if that. So we're going to have to step it up a little bit, guys, and we're going to have to just kind of walk kind of quickly through here and see if we can find anything that might be worth bidding on. I love these old Chargers. If it wasn't the V6, but at least it's a 3, oh, see, smashed. It's a 3.5. I like the 3.5, but that one is, that one's beyond smashed, guys. This sucks. This really sucks. I'm running out of cars. I can't believe this. At Copart, we are running out of cars that I'm interested in. I think I found just about everything here that there is to find. But we've got like another row to go through, and then we're done. Smashed Infiniti, another Chrysler smashed in the back. Yeah, hail damage Jeep, no. A big old Chevy truck also smashed. A Ford truck probably doesn't run. Not really interested in a Ford truck right now. A Ford freaking Ranger. Boy, lots of trucks. lots of trucks over here. Another F-150 crunched pretty good underneath. I guarantee you that's got some significant damage. What? Whoa. Whoa. Escalade. Used to be an Escalade. Man, that I can't even tell you what that does to me. It just, my heart just kind of sinks because you know that's a horrible collision. All you can do is hope that whoever was in it is okay. I hate to see that. Now this, hold on, I do like the little silver metallic BMWs. This is of the convertible variety, a 2011 328. Now I'm not a big fan of the 328 because, well, performance-wise, it doesn't have any. But with that said, the 328 is generally a very reliable car. Continental tire, what do we got up here? Continental tire, both of those had decent tread. What happened there? Aren't these plastic fenders? I can't remember. They are plastic. Okay, easy fix. You need a fender, you need a headlight. The bumper, you could probably get away with it. You might need to replace it. Honestly, not that bad. Aftermarket wheels for sure. This has some Century tire on it. I don't know where they got that from, but apparently that was the spare. Continental over there. Unfortunately, something looks like it's sitting on the ground here. Looks like there may be some kind of suspension damage. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign either. Something's going on this corner, obviously. At first glance, I thought this was a good deal. Now oh. Well, that made quick work of that. And they loved their silver tape. They really loved their silver tape. So the driver's side wheel is turned slightly towards the driver's side. I'm curious to see if the same is true of the passenger side wheel. Yeah, it is. So at least they're going in the same direction. There's something going on there. I don't know what it is exactly, but since it's locked, we can't even look at it, so it doesn't matter. How about a little hybrid Honda? I almost don't even want to look at this car. Sitting next to it, though, is another great little, oh, wrecked in the back. I was going to say a great little Honda, 4-door, probably automatic. These guys see what I'm talking about? I hope in this video you've been able to see what I'm talking about. I was getting ready to check this car out. I was like, all right, yeah, it's an old hybrid Honda. We'll check it out. You get to the other side, completely smashed. I saw this one and I thought, hey, this is a great looking little Honda. Except here, I already saw the trunk as I walked over here. Yeah, completely smashed. So that's no good. This is what I go through. Half the time, though, I don't film it. Most of the time, I just get you guys from one car to the next. We saw that BMW already a long time ago. I see a GMC Yukon Denali crunched in the side. I'm just not all that interested in trucks. It'd have to be something kind of unique for me to want to take a peek at a pickup truck, or just, you know, like a Badlands edition or something, or a Black Widow, or a Roush. Obviously, I'd stop and take a look at any of those, but another BMW. That one's crunched underneath. It's going to have undercarriage damage. We're just striking out today, guys. We are really striking out. I love the shaker, but the whole side of this is obliterated. How bad is it? I mean, I do like the shaker. Obviously, everything over here, everything. That quarter panel, dang, man. Yeah. That's a crying shame. All right. I would still almost consider that. 2500 Ram, pass on that. Hyundai, nope. Toyota, nope. Although the Hyundai is a decent little car. This one doesn't look too bad. Honestly, hold on. I know better than to look at these. Why is this here? This one does not look wrecked. It's a newer one. Looks like it's got good tires. It's a 2020 Elantra SE, and this is an insurance car. It's got kind of a diamond white paint. Oh, hail. I see it. I mean, very minor though. Very minor hail damage. I just got to check this one out real quick. I'm not going to spend much time on it. Not a bad looking car. Unfortunately, these cars get jacked like crazy, man. Those Kia boys or whatever out there jacking these cars all the time. It's dirty. It's not beyond cleaning though. You know, it's not to the point where it's like this will never come out. This will clean up. Yeah, this will clean up. This is decent. Does it have power, or do we have to? Oh, it's only got 56,000 miles. Next question, is the ignition busted? Nope, no busted ignition. Good deal. We can put a key in it, see what it does. It's got 2 keys and 2 key fobs. I bet it fires right up. It says loss type unknown, but this is obviously hail damage. Obviously hail damage. I mean, without a doubt. Service is due in 11 days. Low tire pressure. Got a nice little touch screen. The seat's a little too far forward for me. Sorry, I'm used to driving the S-Class lately, guys. I'm used to big cars. This car is a little on the small side. Important window, less important window. That's great. Somebody was changing the oil. Also great. It was due again 7/31 of 2024. So it probably just had the oil changed. Next service due at 58,000 miles. So it still has a couple thousand miles to go. This was dropped off here 4/18 of 24. So not too long ago. Let's turn the air conditioning down. Let's see what that does. Let's turn this up. Radio? Not a clue. Turn it on radio. There we go. Oh, it's got Sirius. Oh, not subscribed. Man. There we go. It says average fuel economy 32.8. Really not bad. Forward, of course. Backup camera, reverse. Guys, I like this car. Drive mode, normal, and sport. Oh man. Normal, oh smart, normal, and sport. This is Hellcat territory right here, guys. When it turns red, you're in Hellcat territory. That's what it is. I am definitely a little curious about this car. I'm going to pull it up real quick and see if it's for sale. Well, that was easy enough. This one's not on sale yet, which sucks because I'm shopping for cars right now. I've sold almost everything that I have. I've got just, I think, 5 cars, maybe 6, including the pizza car, left. Everything else is gone, and I'm planning on getting rid of the Duramax diesel truck, the big, I don't even remember what it is, 2011 Chevy 3500 Dually. I plan on getting rid of that. I'll probably be getting rid of the BMW, and most likely, unfortunately, the Mercedes S63 AMG here pretty soon. I've enjoyed all of them. I've used all of them, but I think it's about time to let them go, and I've got an itch to buy a bunch of new vehicles for the channel, so stay tuned. Maybe I can find some more out here and see what happens. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.